Now, if you think this is me being salty because this particular user named Matty also made a rant on me in the past, it's not. I already responded to that video. Unfortunately, Matty didn't pin my response I made in the comment section, so a lot of people haven't seen it. But again, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to address another video made by the same person, which appeared in my feed. This video is called Art Doesn't Cater to You, which is part of a series. Now this video is just terrible. I have many problems with it. However, one thing I will say is that this video is not scripted, which means it is a little disjointed, which is expected. So I can understand why some things in this video are a little strange, and I'm not going to take everything he said in it too seriously, but there are many other things in this video that I just cannot ignore, because they are just so utterly ridiculous that I have to address them. So I guess we'll just begin the video.
Hello everyone. I'm making this video, this is the third Chitter Chatter video. I'm making this video sort of to subsidize uploads in between larger scripted videos, because the last one was the critique part 2. I have a topic that I decided I could talk about, why not? And that topic is that art does not have to cater to you.
Art does not cater to you. Yes, that I can agree on. As much as you may not like something an artist has created, you cannot force them to change it.
In this series, where I mostly told people that it's okay to draw for yourself, it's okay to just have fun.
Again, this is something I can agree on. You can draw for fun. You have control over what you do, and you can draw whatever you want, and whatever way you want.
This is on the opposite side of that. And not saying don't do that, of course. Not trying to contradict myself. But for the people who look at other people's art, sometimes these people are artists, sometimes they're not, who look at other people's art and stick their big meaty noses in it and decide, hey, my opinion on this is extremely valuable and important, so I'm gonna give it now. And honestly, sometimes your opinion is just garbage. Nobody cares. You just look like an idiot who likes shouting, at things.
Now this segment is a bit hard for me to understand, but what I am interpreting from this is that you are being an asshole for giving an opinion, and that if you do give your opinion, then you just look like an angry person. And then on top of this, you say,
whether or not anyone cares.
Which sounds to me like, if no one cares about your opinion, you are a jerk for giving it.
Let's get this out of the way. Though you have a legal right to do something, that doesn't mean you have a moral obligation to, or a moral right. Like, it's legal to protest people's funerals in a KKK outfit, but, you know, pretty much every sane person thinks that's not good. There are morals that you should have. So, with that said, let's discuss if someone simply posting a piece of art on DeviantArt or something warrants you to criticize it, or, you know, post a video about it. Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
So this is where things start to really fall apart. Like, are you listening to yourself? If you express your opinion by making a video or commenting on something someone has made without permission, you are an asshole.
And though you have a legal right to, you're an asshole and a dirtbag if you do. And I know the edgy, cool thing to say is, I don't care, I can do what I want. But here, it's just annoying, honestly. It's not even like I'm offended or whatever.
Yes, Matty, you are offended. You just said that it's annoying, but you are not offended, which makes no sense when the definition for offended includes the word annoying.
It's just, Yeah, you can do what you want, but you're just a selfish idiot.
Okay, so if you give your opinion about something posted on a public area, then you are a selfish idiot. Now, Matty, that is your opinion, fine. But just like you said earlier, there's such thing as garbage opinions. Now, if I am understanding this correctly, then you must think that a very, very large portion of YouTube is full of selfish idiots. Movie reviewers, music reviewers, anyone who has ever given an opinion about something they didn't like that was shown to the public is a selfish idiot. Now, I have a very hard time believing you think that way, but if that is your opinion, fine.
It's not like you're cool because you don't consider the feelings of other people.
Oh yes, opinions hurt people's feelings. I forgot. We live in a society of people who can't take the slightest bit of criticism without having a mental breakdown, and we have to cater to those dysfunctional people, of course.
And as I said in the first video, very often people, especially kids, will draw for fun. Not everyone wants to make a career out of this. Some people, believe it or not, enjoy drawing. And if they don't ask for your opinion and they don't ask for your criticism, why would you give it? You look like an asshole.
Matty, that is absolutely moronic. So you are telling me that we cannot analyze the faults of a movie unless we are given permission by the people who made it? Does that mean we cannot call out a corrupt politician unless we ask for their permission to call them out? The next few minutes of the video are him simply talking about a story between some Twitter user. Now, I think I know who he is talking about, but he never gives a name, so I'll never know for sure. And I can't really comment on this part because I simply do not have enough information to make a judgment of it, and it's mostly rambling anyway.
Art doesn't have to appeal to you.
Yeah, Matty, art doesn't have to appeal to you, but giving your opinion is in no way forcing someone to make art appeal to them.
Believe it or not, people do this shit for fun.
Again, yes, some people do this for fun. That does not matter. That does not matter in the slightest. Just because you did it for fun does not affect the quality of the art. Just because you did it for fun does not make you immune to criticism.
And more people need to realize that this is something people do for fun. They don't do it so they can get featured on some asshole's YouTube channel who thinks they're a god. Who...
Here's another thing. If you do something purely for fun, why are you so bothered by someone else not liking it? Why are you letting that get to you? Obviously, you are not going to feel very good, but if you are that bothered by someone giving you feedback that much, then why are you posting it online in the first place?
Unless they specifically ask you, it doesn't... No, who gives a shit? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody... Like, it's a bit annoying if someone posts something, and it's like, this is something I've done for fun, or to vent my feelings. And someone just posts, like, here's my criticism on it. It's not your job to do that. It's not in your right. When I show people art, half the time I just want people to enjoy it, or say, hey, nice.
Oh, okay. So you can't comment on art unless it's positive. Cool. That's great. You just want to get compliments. I'm sorry to say this, but too bad, Matty. Too bad. That's not how the world works. People will not like things, and that is part of human nature.
And I don't want people to say, here's what I hate about this. Here's what I like about... I don't care about your opinion on it.
If you are that bothered by people expressing negative opinions about your work, then you are not fit to be an artist. When people talk about things, they will express negative and positive feedback. This is how we talk to each other. This is how we have conversations. That is why there are critics and reviewers who talk about other people's work all day long. because it is interesting and we learn things from that. Do you seriously think that every YouTube critic has asked permission to review movies, TV shows, music, etc. made by other people? If you cannot accept negative feedback on your art, then don't post it online. Now, Matty, I'm not sure if this is really what you were trying to say. I may be totally wrong about your message for this video, but the way you phrase things makes it seem like the message of this video is, you are a jerk for expressing your opinion if they have not asked for it. Now, if this is wrong, please correct me, but that's really what it sounds like.